As we near the end of the Piston Cup racers I have left to review, let me know in the comment section below what Piston Cup racer is your favorite. I know, this is probably a very hard question to answer, and I can completely understand because out of all 36 racers, most of them are amazing. I myself can't even decide on one favorite, but some of my favorites definitely include Gaskets here, Taco Mint, Faux Wheel Drive, and of course Lightning McQueen. And without any further ado, let's get on with today's suggestion video. Thank you very much for the suggestion, Tueycarsunboxings. I really do appreciate it. I am very sorry though if I mispronounced your name. I know how to pronounce Cars Unboxings, but I'm a little unsure how to pronounce the first part of your name. I believe it is Tui, however I may be completely wrong, and if I am, please let me know in the comment section below how to correctly pronounce your name. Again, I'm very sorry about that, but I still hope you can enjoy the review. And if any of you out there would like to make a suggestion or a birthday request of your own, feel free to do so, but please watch the video in the description. There's a link to it, and it explains how to make a proper suggestion or birthday request. I really would appreciate it if you watch that video before making a suggestion or a birthday request. Thank you very much. And now let's go on with the review of Gask-Its, or his real name is Sage VanDerSpin. His bio in the Meet the Cars book reads, youngest winner of the Junior Piston Cup Pro Series, Sage VanDerSpin, entered the Piston Cup competition in 2004, already a highly decorated racer. His favorite trackside activity is dodgeball. Several other racers play with him as well, but it's the Pitties who are the toughest competition on the court, says VanDerSpin, because they're so tiny and have arms. That's pretty funny. I really do like that bio. It's always nice to learn more about the characters in the Cars world that don't really have a part in the movie, but they do have their lives beyond the movie. And according to the Meet the Cars book, he is a brawny Motor Spark GT. That's his car model. Very cool. Now let's talk about his releases. Gask-Its is one of the rarest Piston Cup racers because he hasn't received that many releases over the past 10 years, but he is scheduled to be released in the Movie Moment series, which is the series including a car and a plastic accessory or two. If you'd like to see my review of the Movie Moment Shiny Wax, you can check out the description below. His accessory was a pit stop barrier, and that most likely will be the accessory included with Gaskets as well. Now, working our way back, he was originally released in the Motor Speedway of the South set, and as you guys most likely know by now, that was only available to Redline Club members, but it did include all 36 racers, including the Apple iCar. He then was available through a French promotional offer. However, since it was only available to the people of France, obviously, it was very rare. However, in 2010, he received 3 different releases, 2 of which had him with rubber tires. One of them was a single, as you can see right here. It was a part of one of the Kmart Collectors events. He was also released in a 3-pack with rubber tires, along with rubber tires, Faux Wheel Drive, and Lightning McQueen. And his 3rd and final release in 2010 was in one of the Lightyear Tire Launchers. So that's all for the releases of Gask-Its, aka Sage VanDerSpin. So like I said, he is pretty rare. Now, if you guys don't know, Gask-Its did appear during the Motor Speedway of the South race during the first Cars movie. Obviously, he didn't have a major part or anything. He was just shown in the background. In fact, though, he was shown racing right next to Lightning McQueen, but he didn't make it too far because Lightning McQueen kind of zoomed right past him. He was definitely not going fast enough for Lightning McQueen. And now, let's check out Gaskets Decals. Now it seems like the company that sponsors him, obviously Gaskets, produces some sort of snack bar. It looks like an ice cream sandwich. I know a lot of you guys commented that on one of my videos regarding Gaskets. I believe it was actually the Gaskets crew chief over here that we'll talk about in a few moments. And I do believe it is some sort of ice cream sandwich. Maybe though it contains some protein, something like that helps you race a little bit better. It does say the racetrack treat beneath Gaskets. Very, very nice. He does have a mustache there, a two-piece one. That's supposed to be his grill in the Cars universe, but it is supposed to represent a mustache. I have the rubber tire version of him loose here. I got it back in 2010 in that 3-pack I was talking about. So he doesn't roll the best. It really is just good for display. Here's the base if you're interested. Doesn't have that Netherlands address that I was talking about in my last video. That really is just a new thing. Very nice rubber tires though. As you can see, some things get stuck on it, like that white junk right there. I don't really know what that is. I'll have to get that off after the video. As you can see, Gaskets is number 80. I really do like the bulky font they used for his number. Also on the left here, you can see some of his additional sponsors, such as Mood Springs, No Stall, Easy Idle, and Clutch Aid. I also really do like the blue rims along with the black Lightyear tires, and toward the back we can see another Gaskets logo along with another picture of the ice cream sandwich, but this time someone took a bite out of it. Jeez, come on, save some for the rest of us now. On the back here below the window, we can see another picture of the half-eaten ice cream sandwich. And it says cream filled. Man, that just sounds delicious. I might have to go get myself some ice cream after making this video. And on the back bumper here, it says Gaskets along with the racetrack treat. I also really do like how they inverted the colors on his roof here, having it being red with a blue number. Very, very nice. The other side is exactly the same, so no need to talk about that. And that really is all for Gaskets, aka Sage VanDerSpin. My only complaint about him is that I wish he was a little bit darker. As you can see on the art there, his color looks to be a little darker, similar to the color of my custom crew chief. I'll talk about him in a moment here, but I feel like he just should be a tad bit darker. The shade of him on the diecast just seems to be a little too bright, but as I said, one of my favorite Piston Cup racers. I really do like him. Maybe it's because he was one of the last ones released. I feel like that's a tendency with a lot of collectors. They like the rarest ones or the hardest ones to get. That's personally how it is for me too. My favorite Piston Cup racers, Taco Mint, Faux Wheel Drive, and Gaskets, they were like the 3 Piston Cup racers that were released last, and they're some of the rarest ones too. Here's my custom Gaskets crew chief. This was made by Faux Wheel Drive, who's an absolutely amazing customizer. He does great work. And if you'd like to see my review of this custom crew chief, you can check out the description below for the link to that review. So that's all for this video about Gaskets, aka Sage VanDerSpin. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully this video lived up to what you'd hoped it'd be, Tueycarsunboxings. Like I said earlier in the video, I am truly sorry if I keep on mispronouncing your name. I'm not doing it intentionally at all. Hopefully though you still enjoyed the review. And I'll see you guys all on Tuesday for another video. Not really sure what it will be. I recently acquired some Vic Vanleys from a good friend of mine, but they probably won't arrive in time for that review. So hopefully I'll be able to review them on Saturday. I'll see you guys on Tuesday though for whatever review I may so choose. See you guys then. Bye now.